So we just got through recording our episode for part 1 of our Hillsong Exposed response. And this bonus clip, we're going to talk about what our favorite Hillsong songs are, or more appropriately, which ones have stuck with us throughout the years that we still love listening to and maybe even singing to.
Just to say, we didn't necessarily know they were Hillsong or even know what Hillsong was at the time, okay? Don't judge us.
So I'll just jump in there really quickly, not to speak the whole time, but
fine.
When we were watching the documentary, they showed like the origins of like the Hillsong United music scene, and they were saying they played a clip of Hillsong singing "Shout to the Lord."
Is that Hillsong?
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
I had no idea. I was like, wait, what? Because if you're from the States and you're my age or older,
everyone was singing that.
Well, you remember the infomercials that used to come on during late at night, and it was basically like a Wow CD. I think it's like Wow, That's Worship or something like that. It was like the same company that put together. No, maybe it was Now That's Music. Now That's Music. Now I can't remember. Now I'm embarrassed. It was like a compilation CD, and they were like, order your copy order your copy now and get 12 tracks of great Christian music or whatever. And that would be like the song that they'd always like play, and it was like "Shout to the Lord," and I was like, oh, that's my jam. And we definitely used to sing that song at my old church too, and it's a fun song, like and I was like, that's a Hillsong. So anyways, just like a throwback for those of you who didn't know, I had no idea that was Hillsong.
I also had no idea that was Hillsong. I've sung that in more than one language as well. Like, I really like it.
It's good music.
The other song I didn't realize was Hillsong, but I really liked. I thought it was Shane and Shane because they covered it. Mm-hmm. So I was like, this is okay. It's Shane and Shane.
Yeah.
It's not. Is Scandal of Grace.
Okay.
It goes, Grace, what have you done? Murdered for me at the cross. Accused in absence of wrong. Like, and then it's like, oh, to be like you. Give all I have just to know you. Jesus, there's no one besides you, forever the hope in my heart.
I have never heard that.
I love that song. I played that at home. I'm like jamming to it at home, and then I was like, oh my goodness, it's Hillsong. But I still love it.
I have 2 favorites from them. It's Hosanna, which is, I'm looking on Spotify right now, it's in their top 3. I think everyone sang Hosanna like multiple times. That was like the jam.
I can't think how it goes, but I'm pretty sure if I heard it, I would know exactly what it was.
Oh, yeah. It's Hosanna. I can't sing it because I'm hoarse.
In the highest. That one, no.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I sang that one as well. Oh my goodness.
The other one I like is Lead Me to the Cross, which I felt like that was like throw your hands in the air, like this is your jam, like turn it up. If you're at church, like
we will talk about why that is next week.
Yes. But I do still enjoy those songs.
Yeah.
I think understanding the history behind those songs kind of taints them. And again, we'll talk about that in our part 2 episode. But it's hard. I think too, particularly we were talking about this last night, we're a nostalgic generation.
Yeah.
And we grew up being able to see and listen to everything that we experienced in terms of entertainment. And then 10 years, 20 years later, pull up that exact thing that we listened to or watched and have all those memories flood back to us. It's not like my parents and their parents were dinosaurs and they didn't have that technology in a sense, but our generations grew up with it from birth on. So everything that we enjoyed at one point in time, we could pull up again and enjoy it again. So nostalgia is almost the enemy of discernment in a lot of ways when it comes to music.
It's not just the music, it's the emotions and the memories tied to it.
It's the joy or sadness or whatever. So.
I think your other takeaway from this is that you didn't realize just how far Hillsong reaches.
Their reach is very far. I hope you enjoyed that bonus clip from the most recent episode of the Hymnpartial podcast. Make sure you go over to hymnpartial.com to sign up for our free weekly newsletter. And if you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe and ring the bell so that you don't miss another episode.